Somebody burned down my she shed.
Nobody burned down your she shed, Cheryl.
Well, my she shed's on fire.
Your she shed was struck by lightning.
Zachary, is my she shed covered by State Farm?
Your she shed's covered, Cheryl.
You hear that, Victor? I'm getting a new she shed.
She shear?
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful news.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Man, I'm hungry, but I just can't get out of here.
Well, it finally happens.
It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
Long Branch? What do you mean?
The Long Branch delivers anything from appetizers to burgers to steaks and kids' meals. You can order online between 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. at lbpier.com or call 224-6166. That was 224-6166.
The Long Branch and Pier. Come for the food.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Cross.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in South Dakota so special?
They do. You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in South Dakota. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Capital City Florist and Gifts in Pierre is your one-stop shop. They have been chosen as the #1 flower and gift shop 3 years in a row, and they carry Hallmark Gold Crown cards. They have something for everyone, including the best flower arrangements, religious bereavements, gourmet foods, and home decor. Check out their line of clothing and accessories for adults and their recently expanded line of baby items, not to mention tuxedo rentals and a bridal registry. Call Capital City Florist at 605-224-4886.
So why do teenagers play high school sports?
My reason why is a sense of purpose.
My reason why is to inspire others.
One reason student athletes seldom mention is to get an athletic scholarship. They know that only 2% of all high school athletes are awarded a sports scholarship. So why do they play?
My reason why is friendship.
Tell us your reason using the hashtag #MyReasonWhy.
This message presented by the NFHS and the South Dakota High School Activities Association.
We hope you are all enjoying the student production.
Welcome to Go Buffs Live in Parkview Auditorium as we bring you doubleheader action tonight between the Wall Lady Eagles and the Stanley County Buffaloes. Lady Buffaloes will kick things off here shortly. The Wall Lady Eagles come into tonight's contest with a record of 9-8, having won 2 in a row. Looking at Wall's roster, they have a pretty young lineup with only 2 seniors and 2 juniors on their roster. So look for the Lady Buffs to hopefully take advantage of some of that inexperience. The Lady Buffaloes are still looking for that elusive first win on the year and need to put together a game, or a solid ball game where they play all 4 quarters, especially on the offensive end. They tend to play well for 1 quarter and then struggle mightily in others. So if they can put together a complete game, I like their chances of getting their first win of the season here. As always, I want to thank our local sponsors throughout the Pierre and Fort Pierre area that help support Go Buffs Live and the school district. Without your support, we're not able to bring you these contests throughout the school year. So thank you to our sponsors. Before we tip things off here, let's go ahead and take a look at what's coming up at the Stanley County School District here. Looks like coming up next Tuesday, February 18th, there is a middle school boys basketball game at Jones County starting at 4:30. At 6:30, the boys basketball team will travel to Mobridge for a contest. JV will start around 6:30 for that one. On Thursday, February 20th, the girls basketball team will be back in action as they take on Mobridge Pollock right here at Parkview Auditorium, and you'll be able to see that right here on Go Buffs Live. And then on Saturday, next Saturday, the 22nd of February, there'll be a middle school boys basketball tournament at Gettysburg starting at 9:30 a.m. And the wrestlers will head out to regionals in Hill City. That gets underway at 11 a.m. That's a Central Time start for that. We're going to go ahead and pause briefly here as we present the colors. We'll be back once the colors have been retired. And we are back live here at Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierre, South Dakota. I tell you what, folks, I appreciate everyone listening in the Fort Pierre area. But if you ever get a chance to come to Parkview Auditorium for a Stanley County ball game, and Tony Ruff is doing the national anthem, that's worth the price of admission itself. She does an absolutely outstanding job. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's probably one of the better renditions in the state of South Dakota as well. So great job by Tony, special education teacher here at Stanley County. Starting lineup here now for the Wall Eagles. We're going to have number 2, Cassidy Sawville, followed by number 5, Sierra Sudushner, followed by number 10, Ava Dinger, number 24, Sam Deitcher, I think is how they pronounced it, and number 25, Lily Wagner. I apologize for you listening in the Wall area that if I mispronounced those last names. And now your starting lineup here for the Lady Buffaloes. Starting at a guard spot, number 2, Taylor Stroop. Followed by senior number 10, Jada Tibbs. At a forward spot, number 11, sophomore Jordan Sosa. At another guard spot, number 12, sophomore Ellie Holly. And rounding out the starting lineup is going to be number 21, senior Carly Leafgreen. Noticed, looks like Carly has a wrap on her right wrist. Not exactly sure what the injury may be there, but looks like it is heavily taped, so it looks like she's ready to go.
These officials are hired with the mutual agreement of the schools and are certified through the South Dakota High School Activities Association. Their experience and integrity qualify them to administer the rules of the game. All spectators, players...
All right, as we get ready for tip-off, it looks like it's going to be Lily Wagner in the circle for the Lady Eagles. And looks like it's going to be Jordan Sosa here for the Lady Buffaloes. And here comes tip-off. First possession will go to the Lady Eagles. And that's going to be Dinger, swings it over. Back to Dinger underneath the basket. Dinger shot up, no good. Offensive rebound by the Lady Eagles. That was put up and in, I believe, by number 2, Cassidy Sawville. And the Lady Eagles will put on some pressure. And Stroop is going to end up double dribbling, so a turnover right away for the Lady Buffaloes, something they need to avoid. Can't keep giving extra possessions to your opponent. Inbound goes to Sawville. Swings it over to Dushner. That's a nice pass underneath inside to Sam Dushner, and that's going to be a quick timeout here by Coach Dannenbring. We'll go ahead and take a quick one as well. We'll be back right after this.
Of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school. We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium. Coach Dannenbring not happy with the Lady Buffaloes start here. Lady Buffaloes have possession after the timeout now. Stroop over to Tibbs. Back to Stroop. Swings it back over to Tibbs. Tibbs will take the jumper. That one rattles out. And Stroop hustles for the rebound, kicks it out to Holly. Holly will get it back to Tibbs. Finds Sosa. Sosa into Leafgreen. Leafgreen a little short on that shot. Offensive rebound nicely done by Stroop. Kicks it out to Tibbs. Tibbs to Holly. Back to Tibbs. Here's Stroop now driving middle. We'll kick it out to Holly. Holly will take the long jumper. That one comes up just a bit short. Stroop with another offensive rebound. She puts it up. Off the glass and in for Stroop. I'll get the scoreboard updated here for you folks. I apologize there. It is 4-2 Wall Eagles here early on. There we go. Everything's updated. Now here there's a steal by Tibbs. Tibbs' layup attempt is up and good and count it. Nicely done by G to convert the layup. So after a quick 4-0 run by the Lady Eagles, the Lady Buffaloes roll right back with 4 of their own. And can take a lead here with a made free throw. Tibbs' free throw, too strong. Rebounded by Sawvell. And here come the Lady Eagles. Swings it over to Wagner. Out to Duchner. Sawvell comes away with it. She drives baseline, and Leaf Green is going to pick up an early foul. Again, something she's had trouble with throughout the season as well as foul trouble. So that's going to send, I believe that's Sawvell, Cassidy Sawvell, to the line for a couple free throws. Free throw is up and good. Sawvell's second attempt is good as well. And we have an early substitution here by the Lady Eagles as number 11. Looks like Deanna Poorbear checking in. Lady Eagles will pressure full court. Inbounded to Tibbs, back to Stroop. Stroop looking to dribble through the pressure, gets double teamed, gets it out to Tibbs. Lady Buffaloes will need to hurry. They do get it across half court, but they throw it away. So a turnover on Lady Buffs again. This is Ava Dinger bringing it up now for the Lady Eagles. Nearly stolen by Tibbs once again. Gets to Poorbear. Look for get it inside to Poorbear on the post, and she's going to get fouled. I believe it's going to be Ellie Hawley on the foul. She'll pick up her first. And Lady Eagles to inbound. They kick it out to Poorbear. Swings it out to Wagner, who swings it over to Duchner. Missed who got that shot off, but Sue Duchner with the offensive rebound and partially blocked by the Lady Buffs. And here they come back down the court with Stroop. Stroop will drive to her right. Gets to Holly. Looks inside for Sosa. Nothing there. She drives baseline now. Looks for Sosa. Pass gets away. Turnover Lady Buffaloes. And here comes Dinger again for the Lady Eagles. Lady Eagles nearly turn it away as Holly goes to the floor. And we got a jump ball situation. Possession arrow favors the Lady Buffaloes. As Maddie Duffy and Kennedy Summers will check in for the Lady Buffaloes, replacing Tibbs and Holly. Lady Eagles stay with that full court pressure. Get it into Duffy. All the way down to Sosa. Summers ends up with it, and she's going to travel before the shot attempt. So again, multiple turnovers here this first quarter, hurting the Lady Buffaloes early on. Inbound will go to Poorbear. Gets it over to Duscher. Kicks it out to Dinger. Dinger's three-point attempt is up and good. Lady Eagles will lead 9-4 now. Lady Buffaloes again trying to break this pressure. Duffy double-teamed, loses it, but they're going to get fouled on the backcourt. I believe they're going to call that on Sierra Sue Duchner, her first. Duffy gets it to Stroop, and Stroop again trying to dribble her way out of trouble, and she does. Stroop looks inside for Sosa. Sosa can't quite hang on to it. And another Lady Buffalo turnover. Dinger down court to Poor Bear. Back out to Dinger. Dinger drives, finds Poor Bear underneath. Poor Bear with a left-handed shot is up and good. And the Eagles will lead 11-4. Stroop again across midcourt. She's going to pick up a foul on Lily Wagner. So 3 team fouls against the Lady Eagles now. As I didn't quite see who checked in there for the Lady Eagles. Here's Stroop for the Lady Buffs. Gets it to Duffy. Duffy will drive middle, looks for Leaf Green. Again, not much there, and it's going to go off a Lady Eagle. Will remain Lady Buffalo basketball. Stroop inbounds to Sosa. Sosa shot up, no good. Stroop tries to grab the rebound, can't quite hang on to it, and out of bounds off Stroop. And Dinger will bring it across the timeline as the Lady Buffaloes looks like they go 2-3 defense now. Here's Sawville. To Ducher, back to Poor Bear. Swings it to Dinger. Dinger will take another 3. That one's a little too strong, rebounded by Leaf Green. And here comes Stroop and the Lady Buffaloes. Stroop loses the handle but able to recover. Now finds Sosa underneath. Sosa up off the glass and in for 2. Sosa with her first 2. Lady Buffaloes cut the lead 11-6. Here's Dinger from the corner. Looked at the 3. Decided otherwise. There's Sawville on the drive. She loses it. Gets it back. Puts up the shot. No good. Leaf Green with another rebound. And here comes Stroop once again. Doesn't have the numbers. Gets it to Sosa. Sosa up off the glass again and good. And the foul. So Jordan Sosa with a chance to complete a 3-point play. As that bucket cuts the Eagle lead to 11-8. Mass substitutions now for the Lady Eagles as looks like number 3, Nora Dinger, checks in. Looks like number 12 was also new. That's Sierra Hilgenkamp. Sosa's free throw is up and good. And the Lady Buffaloes trail by 2 with 2:22 to go. This is Hilgenkamp. She'll drive baseline to Sawville. Cross court to Nora Dinger. Back to Sawville. Hilgenkamp. She'll drive left. Sawville will take the 3. That one's off the mark. Rebounded by the Lady Eagles. And that shot attempt by Hildenkamp off the offensive rebound is up and good. Eagles continue with the full court pressure. Summers looking for help. Lady Buffaloes have to hurry here. Tibbs doesn't quite get it across in time. So 10-second violation. Another Lady Buffalo turnover. 1:39 here to go in the first. Lady Buffaloes down 4. Inbound goes to Poor Bear. Swings it to Hilgenkamp, who swings it to Dinger. Looks inside. That's going to go off the hands. Almost saved by the Lady Eagles, but off the hands of Sierra Sue Duchner. As looks like Lily Wagner has checked back in for the Lady Eagles. Thanks once again to Sonia Johnson for helping run on camera again tonight. Ball stolen from Duffy, I should say. Trying to get it to Leaf Green. Poor Bear off to Dinger. Excuse me, that was Sue Duchner. Now Dinger has it. Dinger will drive middle, puts up the left-handed shot, no good. Offensive rebound underneath by Wagner is up and good. And the Eagles have extended their lead to 15-9. Knocked out of bounds off the Eagles. Will remain Lady Buffalo basketball. And Sosa will check back in for Holly. And Samantha Duschner checks back in as well. Inbounded to Duffy. Swings it to Summers. Summers back to Duffy. Finds Sosa underneath. Sosa puts up the shot. No good, but she's going to get fouled on that attempt. And that'll send Jordan Sosa back to the line for 2 free throws. Sosa's first attempt, a little too strong off the back iron. Ava Dinger now checks back in. And Sosa's second free throw rattles in. Lady Buffaloes trail by 5 with 35 seconds to go here in the first period. Dinger, they swing it over to Nora Dinger now. Cross court to Ava Dinger. Back to Nora. Nora will take the three. That comes up short. Rebounded by Tibbs. Ends up in Sosa's hand. Leaf Green has it. Gets it to Tibbs. Lady Buffaloes can take the final shot here as the shot clock is off. Near turnover, but Lady Buffaloes able to save it. Here's Duffy now. Looks for Leaf Green inside. That gets knocked away. And Hildenkamp comes away with it. 2 seconds. Half-court shot. Little too strong. And at the end of one, it's going to be the Wall Lady Eagles 15, the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes 10. We'll take a quarter break here and be back right after this.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on! First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium. Start of the second quarter, Lady Eagles ball. As they get it inside. Down to Sue Duschner. That shot off the mark, rebounded by Summers. And the Lady Buffaloes will try to cut into this 5-point lead. I should say 5-point deficit, I should say. Here's Leaf Green at the high post. Gets it to Stroop. That shot off the mark. She gets her own rebound. And the Lady Buffaloes will reset. Stroop to Summers. Under 10 to go on the shot clock. Lady Buffaloes need to hurry. There's Sosa. Sosa will put up the long jumper. That hits the front rim, no good. And the Lady Eagles will take possession with Hilgenkamp taken across the timeline. Over to Ava Diegner. That jumper by number 24 is good. A 3-point attempt by Sam Duschner. And the Eagles extend their lead to 8. Tibbs with the ball now. Gets it off to Stroop. Stroop gets it nearly stolen. He's able to find Sosa. Under 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Inside to Leaf Green. Leaf Green puts it up a little too strong. And Leaf Green's going to pick up another foul as she reached over the back. That's going to bring in a couple subs for the Lady Buffs as Duffy and Holly check back in. And I believe Poor Bear also checked in for the Eagles. And this is Poor Bear across the timeline to Dinger. Cross court to Ava Dinger. Another baseline jumper by Samantha Duscher is good again, so she's got 5 straight. And the Lady Eagles have doubled up the Lady Buffaloes here. Here's Tibbs, kicks it out to Duffy. Duffy looks inside. Ball is stolen away. Again, Lady Buffalo's just too careless with the basketball. Poor Bear again for the Eagles. To Ava Dinger. Swings it over to Nora Dinger. That shot now by Duschner is off the mark. And here comes Stroop. Stroop gets it over to Tibbs. Swings it to Holly. Holly to Duffy. Back to Holly. Holly looking for Sosa in the post. Sosa puts it up. Comes up short with it. And here come the Lady Eagles with just under 5 to play in the first half. And we have a timeout here by the Lady Eagles. 30-second timeout. We'll go and take one with them and be back right after this.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
Back live here at Parkview Auditorium. Lady Buffaloes are in one of those scoring slumps that they talked about in pregame. They had 10 points after the end of one and are still stuck on 10 here with 3 minutes into the second quarter here. As the Lady Eagles will take possession. Get it down inside to Wagner, and Wagner puts up the easy bucket off the glass. Stroop across the timeline, a little out of control, but able to regain it to find Sosa. Sosa's shot too strong off the glass. And we got a jump ball underneath, and it looks like it's going to remain Lady Buffalo basketball. Stroop to inbound, gets it into Sosa. And we're going to have a foul on the floor before the drive there. That's now 23 for the Lady Eagles. Looks like April Schultz is now checking in. Inbound to Sosa, kicks it out to Duffy. Duffy will drive middle, puts up the shot, no foul called. Sosa with the offensive rebound. That one's up off the glass and good, and a foul is called on that one. So Sosa back to the line again to try to convert another three-point play. Sosa's free throw was good. And Poor Bear for the Eagles, looking at her options. Goes to Duschner. That one. Swings it over to Ava Dinger, and that Dinger hit her second three of the game. Here comes Stroop back down quickly for the Lady Buffs. Gets it down inside to Sosa again. Sosa along the baseline finds Tibbs. Tibbs off the glass, can't get it to roll in. And Duschner will take the rebound. High-low game here by the Lady Eagles as they kick it back out to Dinger. Swing across court to Duschner. Was down low to Schultz. And now that jumper rattles out. Rebounded by Schultz underneath. And now that was Sue Duschner with the rebound. She's going to get fouled. Let's see if they call it on the floor, if they call that on a shot. Looks like it's on the floor, and Kennedy Summers will check in for the Lady Buffs. Duschner inbounds to Sue Duschner. That one's shot too strong. And nice save by the Lady Eagles as Duffy was going to let it go out of bounds. And the Lady Eagles able to convert. I believe that was Schultz on that jumper. So nice hustle by the Lady Eagles results in 2 points. Stroop back down the court quickly. And Stroop is able to convert the layup coast to coast. And we got a stoppage of play. Looks like a timeout on the floor. Looks like a full. We'll go ahead and take one with them and be back right after this.
Man, I'm hungry, but I just can't get out of here. It's so busy.
I got you covered. Call the Long Branch.
The Long Branch? What do you mean?
The Long Branch delivers. Anything from appetizers to burgers to steaks and kids' meals. You can order online between 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. at lbpier.com or call 224-6166. That was 224-6166.
The Long Branch and Pier. Come for the food or have it delivered.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
All right, back at Parkview Auditorium, Lady Buffaloes find themselves down 12 with just under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Lady Eagle basketball. As Poor Bear brings it up. Gets it over to Duschner. Back to Poor Bear. Swings it over to Dinger. Dinger will drive baseline. That shot too strong, rebounded by Duschner. That shot no good. She gets her own rebound and brings it back out. And the Lady Eagles will reset. As Poor Bear will find Duschner for the long jumper. That's too strong and rebounded by Stroop. And Stroop is going to take it coast to coast again. Now finds Sosa out to Summers. That three-point attempt a little too strong. Rebounded by Schultz. Now Sosa nearly steals the ball away. Not a popular call here at Parkview Auditorium as the crowd thought it was all ball. As Nora Dinger will check back in now for the Eagles. And Ava Dinger will bring it across here for the Lady Eagles. Looks like Lady Buffaloes in a different zone now, it looks like. Maybe a 2-1-2 defense now. Shot no good. Offensive rebound by Sue Duschner. She'll go to the line for two as she puts up that rebound attempt and gets fouled. That's going to go against Jordan Sosa. It appears her second. First free throw is good. As Carly Leafgreen will check in for the final 2 minutes here. Again, in a little bit of foul trouble as she has two. Second free throw, too strong off the back iron. And Lady Eagles are able to come away with the offensive rebound. This is Duschner back to Dinger, who swings it over to Nora Dinger. Cross court back to Duschner. To Ava and then Nora Dinger. High pass stolen by Sosa. Gets it to Duffy. Duffy to Stroop. Stroop will drive middle. Kicks it out to Duffy, who temporarily loses it, able to regain control. Swings it over to Summers. Looks down low for Sosa. And again off of Sosa's fingertips, and she can't quite handle it. And out of bounds off the Lady Buffs. As Tibbs and Schultz will check back in. Tibbs for the Lady Buffaloes, Schultz for the Lady Eagles. As Ava Dinger brings it up court. Swings it over to Duschner. Cross court, that goes to Nora Dinger. That shot no good. Rebounded by Ava Dinger. Back to Nora Dinger again. She'll drive middle, puts up the left-handed shot, and that one's good. Nice little left-handed shot by Nora Dinger. And the Lady Eagles have doubled up the Lady Buffaloes again. They find Sosa underneath, and Sosa's able to put it up and in for another two. Six seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Dinger for the Eagles to Duschner. She'll take the jumper. That jumper no good. Leafgreen with the rebound. Tries to get it to Stroop, but throws it at her feet, and it goes out of bounds. Another unnecessary Lady Buffalo turnover. Now the Lady Eagles can play for the final shot with 20 seconds to go. Inbounded to Nora Dinger. To Schultz. Back to Dinger. Cross court to Duschner. Now to Sue Duschner. That's Ava Dinger, three, no good. Leafgreen with it. And they run out of time as at the end of the first half. It's going to be the Wall Lady Eagles 30, your Stanley County Lady Buffaloes 17. We'll take a halftime break here and be back with second half action after this.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in South Dakota so special? They do. You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in South Dakota. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Capital City Florist and Gifts in Pierre is your one-stop shop. They have been chosen as the #1 flower and gift shop 3 years in a row, and they carry Hallmark Gold Crown cards. They have something for everyone, including the best flower arrangements, religious bereavements, gourmet foods, and home decor. Check out their line of clothing and accessories for adults and their recently expanded line of baby items, not to mention tuxedo rentals and a bridal registry. Call Capital City Florist at 605-224-4886.
So why do teenagers play high school sports?
My reason why is a sense of purpose.
My reason why is to inspire others.
One reason student athletes seldom mention is to get an athletic scholarship. They know that only 2% of all high school athletes are awarded a sports scholarship. So why do they play?
My reason why is friendship.
Tell us your reason using the hashtag #MyReasonWhy.
This message presented by the NFHS and the South Dakota High School Activities Association.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school. We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you! 70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
Man, I'm hungry, but I just can't get out of here. It's so busy.
I got you covered. Call the Long Branch.
The Long Branch? What do you mean?
The Long Branch delivers anything from appetizers to burgers to steaks and kids' meals. You can order online between 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. at lbpier.com or call 224-6166. That was 224-6166.
The Long Branch and Pier. Come for the food or have it delivered.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in South Dakota so special? They do. You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in South Dakota. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, back at Parkview Auditorium where the Lady Buffaloes find themselves trailing by 13 at the half. And just kind of as I talked about a little bit of pregame, they needed to kind of put together a complete game with all 4 quarters. And they started off well in the first quarter, scoring 10 points. The Lady Eagles scored just a little bit more as they outscored the Lady Buffaloes 15-10 after 1. And again, the Lady Buffaloes kind of went into one of those scoring slumps in the second quarter, only managing 7 points, whereas the Lady Eagles were able to put up 15 again and currently have that 30-17 lead over the Lady Buffaloes. Go ahead and unofficial scoring here for the first half. We'll start with the visitors, the Lady Eagles from Wall. And I have unofficially, if they've played 9 players, I have every single one of them scoring. So balanced scoring for the Lady Eagles, led by Samantha Duschner with 7, followed by Ava Dinger with 6. Then it looks like it's Lily Wagner with 4, Cassidy Salville with 3, Nora Dinger with 2, Sue Duschner with a free throw and 1, Deanna Porbear with 2, Sarah Hildenkamp with 2, and to round out the scoring, April Schultz with 2. And almost the completely opposite for the Lady Buffaloes, as they only have 3 players in the scoring column, led by Jordan Sosa. I'm not sure where the Lady Buffaloes would be without her, as she has 11 of the Lady Buffaloes' 17 points, followed by Taylor Stroop with 4 and Jada Tibbs with 2. Carly Leafgreen again in a little bit of foul trouble that first half and wasn't able to get going offensively, so we'll see what Coach Denham can game plan for the second half here and have the Lady Buffaloes fight back and try to get the first victory on the season here. It's kind of just been the story all season long, unfortunately, for the Lady Buffaloes. The other thing that's killing them is turnovers, and not just any turnovers, but it's the unnecessary turnovers, the passes that get thrown at your ankles and at your feet that you can't quite handle. Some passes have been thrown too strong, and they go over the hands or off the fingertips of a Lady Buffalo. So it's that type of stuff that they need to clean up, and when you're this far into the season, it's probably things that should have been cleaned up by now, but it's unfortunately the same things that keep biting the Lady Buffaloes in the same areas. It costs them possessions and it costs them points, and that's why they always find themselves trailing by these deficits. So we'll get ready for third quarter action here, as it looks like the Lady Eagles will have first possession here, and that's going to be Ava Dinger. Over to Sue Duschner, who swings it over to Sawville. Out to Wagner, who swings it to Duschner. Sawville now. Gets a screen, she'll drive middle, puts up the shot. No good. Rebound is going to go off the Lady Eagles, and it'll be Lady Buffalo basketball. As the Lady Eagles continue to pressure full court here. Stroop able to dribble out of it. Dribbles all the way down. Again, tries to find Leafgreen and not quite there, and another turnover, which, again, that could easily have been a bucket for the Lady Buffaloes, but it ends up in a turnover and no points. And here's Dinger for the Eagles, over to Sawville. Swings it over to Sue Duschner. Back over to Samantha Duschner, back to Sawville. Here's Dinger, looks at the three, she drives middle now. Kicks it out to Wagner, Wagner will drive. Wagner's shot partially blocked, and it's Sue Duschner with the offensive rebound. She puts up the shot attempt and is going to get fouled. She'll head to the free throw line for a couple free throws. Sierra Sue Duschner, 1 of 2 from the line tonight. First free throw is good. Second one too strong, rebounded by Leafgreen. Kicks it out to Stroop, and here comes Stroop. Quickly down court. Kicks it back out now as the Lady Eagles now looks like they go zone defense. And we have a type of possession that's going to remain Lady Buffalo basketball. like Lady Eagles go back to man now. Inbounded to Sosa, out to Tibbs. Inside to Leaf Green. Leaf Green's going to get called for traveling as she couldn't quite get the shot up. And Dinger across the timeline gets to Sawville. Out to Wagner. Swings to Duschner. To Sawville. Sawville on the drive, partially blocked, but we got a foul on the floor before the shot, I believe. Let's see who they call that on. That's going to go against Leaf Green. That's going to be her third. And that'll send Leaf Green to the bench as Carly Summers checks in. Inbounded inside to Sue Duschner. That can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Sawville, blocked by the Lady Buffaloes. Scramble for the ball now, and Tibbs comes away with it. And Tibbs will bring it across for the Buffaloes. Hands it off to Stroop. Stroop tries to get it to Holly, stolen by Dinger. And Samantha Duschner will bring it up over to Sawville. Inside to Sue Duschner. She'll take the left-handed shot, too strong, rebounded by Holly. And there's another unnecessary turnover as Holly took steps before she dribbled. And Maddie Duffy will check in. Lady Eagles inbound to Dinger. Dinger will take that shot, no good. Rebounded by Sosa momentarily. And they got another jump ball situation. This time possession arrow favors the Lady Eagles. Lady Eagles inbound to Wagner. She puts up the shot, too strong. Tibbs comes away with the rebound. Tibbs is outnumbered and loses control of it and goes off of Tibbs, and it'll be Lady Eagle basketball. Sometimes it's in those situations where you want to just get the basketball, make sure you keep a hang of it and get it to a teammate and just set up your offense and try to beat everyone down court. Here's Dinger. And Tibbs is going to get called for a foul in the backcourt. And looks like Poor Bear has checked in for the Lady Eagles, and she has the ball now. To Wagner. Finds Dinger trying to cut to the back door. Turnover as Tibbs comes away with it. And Tibbs is going to get tripped up by Dinger. And Dinger is going to pick up her, looks like, second foul as well. Ball inbounded to Stroop. Finds Sosa at the high post. Gets it down to Leaf Green, who's checked back in. Leaf Green up and off the glass for her first two of the ball game. And the first 2 points of the second half here for the Lady Buffaloes. Dinger drives left, kicks, swings it back over to Wagner, to Duschner. Wide open is Sue Duschner. She'll pass it up to Poor Bear. Back to Samantha Duschner. Inside to Sue Duschner, who finds Wagner wide open, and Wagner puts it up and in off the glass. Back down court comes Stroop quickly. Gets it to Sosa, who finds Leaf Green at the high post. Kicks it out to Summers. To Duffy. Duffy thought about three. Passes it up and gets it to Summers. Summers to Stroop. To Duffy with under 10 to go on the shot clock now to Sosa. And Sosa's going to get called for steps. As Nora Dinger and looks like Sierra Hilgenkamp check in for the Lady Eagles. Just over 4 minutes here to go in the third. As Poor Bear will bring it across the timeline to Hilgenkamp, to Sue Duschner, inside to Wagner. Wagner along the baseline. Shot no good, but she's going to pick up a foul. I believe this one's going to go against Sosa. And Jordan Sosa picks up her third. And that'll send Lily Wagner to the line for a couple free throws. First one, too strong, rattles around the back iron a bit and falls off. As Tibbs and Holly check back in for the Lady Buffs. Wagner's second free throw is good. And here's Duffy for the Lady Buffaloes. It's to Holly, and she'll reset to Summers, to Tibbs, back to Holly. 10 to go on the shot clock now. They get it to Leaf Green. Back to Holly, to Duffy. 5 to go on the shot clock. Do the Lady Buffaloes see it? There's Summers on the shot. Comes up short, and Sue Duschner with a rebound. Here's Nora Dinger. Swings it to Hilgenkamp. Back out to Sue Duschner. Back to Nora Dinger. She'll drive middle. Puts up the right-handed shot. Too strong. Gets her own rebound. Tries to find Wagner underneath. It goes off of Wagner's foot. And it'll be Lady Buffalo basketball. As Sosa and Stroop check back in with 2:47 left to play in the third. And Stroop will set up the Lady Buffalo offense now. Out to Sosa. Sosa looks inside, back to Stroop. Stroop looking for Leaf Green inside, gets it to her in the post. Leaf Green with a nice move up and off the glass for another two. Leaf Green with all the Buffalo points this third quarter. Here's Nora Dinger looking inside. Looks for Wagner, again off of Wagner's hand, pass too strong. Another Lady Eagle turnover, and the Lady Buffaloes have another chance to cut into this lead. Here's Stroop again. Dribbles to her right. To Sosa. Sosa drives. Almost lost it. Recovered by Duffy. Back to Stroop. Stroop drives. Looks like she had a shot there. Decides to get it to Sosa. Now Leaf Green falls down. Duffy able to come away with it. Looks like Leaf Green's okay. Stroop with 5 to go on the shot clock. Sosa's got it. Now there's a scramble inside the paint. We got a jump ball situation, and possession arrow is going to favor the Lady Buffaloes. But only 2 to go on the shot clock. Let's see if the Lady Buffaloes realize it. Inbounded to Sosa. She puts it up and is going to get fouled. So nice job of recognizing the shot clock was down to 2, and Sosa putting it up right away. Sosa looking for her first points of the second half. Free throw is up and comes up short. As Ava Dinger will check back in. As well Samantha Duschner. Sosa's second attempt rolls off as well. And And rebounded by the Lady Eagles, and here comes Nora Dinger. Gets it over to Ava Dinger, back to Nora. Nora drives, puts up the left-handed shot, no good. Rebounded by Sosa, or had it temporarily, now a scramble on the ground again. And we have a timeout by the Lady Eagles. Let's see if it's a 30 or a full. Looks like it's a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick 30 as well and be back right after this.
Capital City Florist and Gifts in Pierre is your one-stop shop. They have been chosen as the #1 flower and gift shop 3 years in a row, and they carry Hallmark Gold Crown cards. They have something for everyone, including the best flower arrangements, religious bereavements, gourmet foods, and home decor. Check out their line of clothing and accessories for adults and their recently expanded line of baby items, not to mention tuxedo rentals and a bridal registry. Call Capital City Florist at 605-224-4886.
All right, back live at Parkview Auditorium. Low scoring third quarter as each team has only been able to muster 4 points apiece. Lady Eagles to inbound to Nora Dinger. And that shot from the corner, a 3 by Nora Dinger, is good. Stroop looking for some room. He's going to get fouled in the backcourt. Trying to get it to Sosa. Stroop to inbound, tries to find Leafgreen, gets it stolen. Lady Eagles come away with it, and here's Nora Dinger crossing the timeline. Gets it over to Schultz. Back to Ava Dinger, they swing it around to Duschner. Back to Schultz. Back to Nora Dinger. They look inside, kick it back out to Dinger. Swings it to Duschner. This is Sue Duschner now. That shot attempt no good. Too strong, rebounded by Holly. Holly finds Stroop. Stroop will drive middle, gets it stolen from behind. Stolen by Ava Dinger. As we got 15 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Lady Eagles can play for the final shot here. Inside to Schultz. Schultz puts it up. Off the glass, no good. Leafgreen comes away with the rebound. Sosa can put it up here. She does at half court and comes up short. And at the end of 3, it's the Wall Lady Eagles 37, the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes 21. We'll take a quarter break and be back with fourth quarter action after this.
So why do teenagers play high school sports?
My reason why is a sense of purpose.
My reason why is to inspire others.
One reason student athletes seldom mention is to get an athletic scholarship. They know that only 2% of all high school athletes are awarded a sports scholarship. So why do they play?
My reason why is friendship.
Tell us your reason using the hashtag #MyReasonWhy.
This message presented by the NFHS and the South Dakota High School Activities Association.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school. We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school.
All right, back live at Parkview Auditorium. Lady Buffaloes only able to muster 4 points that third quarter. Find themselves trailing by 16 with 8 minutes to go here. As the Lady Eagles will take possession here in the fourth. That's Poor Bear. Swings it over to Dinger. Dinger will drive. Puts up the scoop shot and up and good. So give Dinger 2 more here. That was Ava Dinger on that bucket. Lady Buffaloes to inbound underneath their basket. Get it into Sosa. Sosa puts up the shot. Off the front of the rim and it rolls in. Nora Dinger swings it over to Ava Dinger. Ava Dinger on the drive. Nice defense by Sosa, but Lady Eagles able to corral it. Nora Dinger from the top, back over to Ava Dinger. Looking inside again. Ava will drive. Gets it over to Wagner. She'll pick up a foul on that shot, and that's going to go on Sosa. She'll pick up her fourth. So Jordan Sosa's got to be careful the final 7 minutes here. That'll send Lily Wagner to the free throw line for a couple more free throws. Hits the first. Second free throw off the mark and rebounded by Sosa. Gets it to Tibbs, who will get it to Stroop. Stroop over to Duffy. Back to Stroop. Swings it to Tibbs, who swings it over to Duffy. Duffy goes middle, finds Stroop. Duffy for three. That one comes up short and rebounded by Duschner. Nora Dinger inside to Wagner. Sosa's got to be careful. She's got 4 fouls on her. Inside to Wagner again, and there's her 5th foul. I believe that's going to be her 5th. And it is, and with 6:25 left, Jordan Sosa is going to foul out of the ball game. As Carly Leafgreen will check in for Sosa. Sosa's going to finish with 13 points on the night. Lady Eagles inbounded to Dinger, who swings it back to Duschner. She drives, takes the jumper. Too strong, rebounded by Leafgreen. Gets it off to Tibbs, and here come the Lady Buffaloes. Tibbs off to Stroop. Stroop to Duffy. Back out to Tibbs. Tibbs will drive, kicks to Stroop. Stroop will drive it now, puts up the shot. A little too strong off the back iron and rebounded by Duschner. Poor Bear swings it over to Dinger and loses it momentarily. Able to recover. Drives to her left, kicks it out to Duschner. She'll drive middle now and puts it up and off the glass for 2. Stroop gets a screen from Leafgreen. Stops at the free throw line, finds Duffy. Swings it over to Summers. Back out to Duffy. Duffy will take another 3. That one no good, and rebounded by Duschner. Poor Bear for the Eagles. Going to walk with it. As Holly will check in for the Lady Buffs, as well as Sue Duschner for the Lady Eagles. Just under 5 to go here in this 4th and final period. As looks like Coach Dannenberg's going to take a timeout here. We'll see if he wants a 30 or if he'll take a full. Looks like it's a full timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on! First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, back live at Parkview Auditorium. Remember, folks, this is game 1 of a doubleheader. We got the boys varsity contest coming up after this one's done. So be sure to go back to Go Buffs Live and click on the boys varsity contest as well. It'll take me a couple minutes to get that one queued up. As Leaf Green hits a small jumper inside the lane. Lady Buffaloes trying to up the defense here, the defensive intensity anyway. Here's Poor Bear inside to Wagner. Kicks it outside to Dinger. She'll take the corner 3, and she hits another one. So Ava Dinger with her 3rd 3 of the evening. Stroop gets a screen from Leaf Green. Tries to hand it off to Duffy. It's going to get stolen by Poor Bear. And Poor Bear will convert the layup. Back down court. Holly looks inside to Leaf Green. That gets stolen. Dinger over to Duschner. Back to Dinger. Swings it to Sue Duschner. Lady Eagles in no hurry now. Wagner at the high post. Kicks it out, and Duschner on the drive. Barely gets it away before she landed back down, otherwise that would have been traveling. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock as Dinger will put up another 3, and she'll hit another one. 2 in a row for Dinger and 4th overall. Screen by Leaf Green again. Stroop gets it off to Duffy, swings it to Tibbs, who swings it to Holly. Again, looking inside for Leaf Green, nothing there. They get it stolen. Nice hustle by Duffy to recover. And Coach Dannenbring's going to get a timeout here. We'll go ahead and take a quick 30 with them and be back right after this.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
All right, back live at Parkview Auditorium. Just over 3 minutes to go here in this contest. Lady Eagles have doubled up the Lady Buffaloes here. Lady Buffaloes inbound. Leaf Green over to Holly. Holly drives, tries to get it to Leaf Green. Nothing there. As they're going to pick up a foul now on Sue Duschner. And Lady Buffaloes will inbound. Get it to Holly, who gets it to Duffy. Duffy will drive now, puts up the shot. No good, no foul called. As Duschner will bring it across the timeline now with 2:30 to play. Lady Eagles will just take their time and try to get the best shot they can as Poor Bear goes to her left. Back out to Hildenkamp. Duschner tries to drive baseline. Gets it knocked out by Duffy. 6 to go on the shot clock as Summers will check back in for the Lady Buffaloes. And looks like Charlie Heathershaw with her first appearance for the Lady Falcons. Excuse me, Lady Eagles. Wrong bird. Inbound to Sue Duschner. No good. Gets her own rebound. And Sue Duschner will head to the free throw line. Duchner's free throw, as that was a bonus situation. Hits the first, she'll earn the second. In my defense, the Todd County Lady Falcons are blue too, so it's second free throw is good as well. Duffy down court finds Summers. Gets it inside the leaf green, back to Summers. Summers corner three, too strong. And we have a foul underneath. I believe that's going to go against Duffy and send Sue Duchner back to the free throw line. Still just a regular bonus situation, as that was the 8th team foul on the Lady Buffaloes. Gets the roll as the free throw is good. As it appears, number 20 for the Lady Eagles. That's Skylie Wagner getting ready to check in. That free throw is also good by Sue Duchner. Holly inbounds it to Summers. Summers tries to find Stroop, but goes off of Stroop. It looks like it's going to be out of bounds, and Lady Eagle basketball. Under 2 minutes to go now, is number 4. Looks like it's making an appearance now. That's Paige Kerstead. Number 32 as well, as the Lady Eagles empty the bench. That's Alexis Stefan. Not sure if I missed somebody there as well. I think I got everybody. Number 15 is Heather Shaw. Heather Shaw inside. Kicks to Hilgenkamp. That shot no good. Going to go off of the Eagles and be, changed his mind. It's off the Lady Buffaloes, and it'll be Eagle basketball. As now this is Taryn Shear checking into the ball game, number 14. Lady Eagles inbound to number 20. That's Skylar Wagner, who's able to put it up and in after getting it initially blocked. I missed a free throw there. It is 56-25. Inside to Leaf Green. Leaf Green able to put it up and in for 2. Lady Eagles, they throw it away. As that was Stefan with a bad pass. Finds Stroop down court. Stroop puts it up and in for 2 as she converts that layup. 1 minute now. As Shear gets it off to Kierstead, and that shot's not going to foul, but I believe she's going to pick up a foul on that shot, I should say. And that's going to go against, looks like, Ellie Hawley. She'll pick up her second. As Paige Kierstead goes to the line, she makes her first free throw. Second one from Kierstead. Rattles out, hit every part of the rim, and then falls out. Tibbs back down court quickly. Kicks it to Stroop. Stroop with the jumper. That one no good. Rebounded by the Lady Eagles and Kierstead. Gets it off to Stefan. Stefan's pass is too strong out of bounds. It'll be Lady Buffalo basketball as we have a running clock now because of the point differential. Final 30 seconds. Stroop off to Holly. Holly inside the Leaf Green. Leaf Green up and off the glass for 2. Stolen by the Lady Buffaloes. Tibbs puts it up, no good. But she's going to get fouled. And that's going to send Jada Tibbs to the line for a couple free throws. Tibbs first free throw off to the right. Remember, folks, game 2 coming up here shortly after this one as I get it queued up. So go back to Go Buffs Live and tune in live for the boys action here coming up shortly. As the Wall Lady Eagles will take this one by the score of 57-31 over the Lady Buffaloes. As they call a jump ball near the end, but then the horn sounds off. So your final will be the Wall Lady Eagles 57, the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes 31. We'll come back for a quick game recap and then get the boys' game ready shortly right after this.
Man, I'm hungry, but I just can't get out of here. It's so busy.
I got you covered. Call the Long Branch.
The Long Branch? What do you mean?
The Long Branch delivers anything from appetizers to burgers to steaks and kids' meals. You can order online between 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. at lbpier.com or call 224-6166. That was 224-6166.
The Long Branch and Pier. Come for the food or have it delivered.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in South Dakota so special? They do. You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in South Dakota. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Capital City Florist and Gifts in Pierre is your one-stop shop. They have been chosen as the #1 flower and gift shop 3 years in a row, and they carry Hallmark Gold Crown cards. They have something for everyone, including the best flower arrangements, religious bereavements, gourmet foods, and home decor. Check out their line of clothing and accessories for adults and their recently expanded line of baby items, not to mention tuxedo rentals and a bridal registry. Call Capital City Florist at 605-224-4886.
All right, back at Parkview Auditorium to wrap up Game 1 here tonight, as it was the Wall Lady Eagles over the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes by the score of 57-31. I'll quickly go through the leading scorers here for both teams, as it was a group effort on the Lady Eagles' part, as they had, let's see here, 2, 4, 6, 8, looks like 10 total players score, led by, looks like Ava Dinger with 14, followed by Samantha Duschner with 9, Lily Wagner with 8. Rounding out the scoring then was, looks like Cassidy Salvell with 3, Nora Dinger with 5, Paige Kierstead with a free throw for 1, Sierra Sue Duschner with 6, all on free throws. Looks like Deanna Porbear with 4. Skylie Wagner contributed 2, April Schultz with 2 to round out the Lady Eagles scoring. As far as the Lady Buffaloes go, they were led tonight by Jordan Sosa with 13. She ended up falling out in the fourth quarter. Then Corda Leapgreen with 10, all in the second half. Taylor Stroop contributed 6, and Jada Tibbs with a bucket for 2. So another struggle overall tonight for the Lady Buffaloes, as they are still looking for win number 1 on the season. We'll go ahead and close out this broadcast, and again I'll get the boys game queued up. As you can see that they are warming up on the court now. So again, make sure to go back to Go Buffs Live and click on the boys video shortly for the high school boys action. So for the girls game, this is Brian Minning with Go Buffs Live. See you in a few minutes.